Hey folks, welcome back to Real Southern Outdoors. Do you ever get these little bird's nests started in your spinning reel when you're out fishing? Well, today I'm going to show you an easy trick how you can fix it, as well as give you a couple tips how you can prevent it. Now let's go over what causes it. First thing, it's line twist. And a lot of times line twist comes from the lure you're fishing, such as these inline spinners. Some people call them rooster tails or whatever. They're bad for, if you retrieve an end, they want to spiral, and they'll put a lot of twist in your line. Now, if you let it go, it can put so much twist in your line that you have to replace your line on your reel. But it can also be as simple as just a slip cord and a jig head. The cord just slides up to the jig head, and when you're reeling it in, it causes it to spiral around, again, putting line twist in your line. Another thing that causes line twist is your drag. Letting your drag slip a lot. If you're fighting a fish and it's just constantly pulling drag like that, and you got it set too light, that will cause putting a loop in it. So that way, that's going to cause your line to twist up. So if you can prevent just letting the drag slip a lot, that'll help prevent your line twist. One way to prevent line twist fishing one of these inline spinners, something like this, is add a swivel to it. You can use the swivels that have the little clips and just clip it in up here where you would tie your line. If you don't have the swivels that have the little clip in it, just use a regular swivel and a split ring, and you can attach the swivel to the lure with the split ring. And that'll work as well. Another thing that I see that a lot of people do is the way they fish. And when they're making a cast, the first thing they do when they make their cast, they go immediately to the handle and start cranking it and let the reel flip the bail. Another way to prevent line twist is when you make your cast, take your hand and flip your bail manually. That'll help keep from catching these little knots like this. So now let's go in, how can you fix this? Well, as soon as you see it starting, and it's starting getting these little loops like this sticking out, the first thing you want to do, don't open your bail and start pulling line. Sometimes that'll just create a bigger mess than what you have already. So the first thing I want you to do is let's just go in here, loosen your drag, really loose, and then grab your line and start pulling line off. Pull it slow so you don't get it caught anywhere, and you'll just keep pulling till you see these loops and this little twisted line coming out. There we go. Now we can tighten our drag back up. And I like to grab my line, pull it up on my rod, and I'll hold it in my hand there, up to my rod, and I'll start reeling in slowly. And that'll help keep me from reeling up those twists. I can grab my line and pull it out like that, pull those so I don't pull it into a knot. Go ahead and reel your line back up like that. Now, once you get the line straight on your reel, if you want to get rid of all the twist that's in your line, you can cut your lure off. Now, if you're on a boat, you can just let some line out, let it down in the water, open your bail, and as you cruise along in the boat, maybe with the trolling motor, or if there's just current, you're anchored and the current's carrying it, you can just let enough line out until you get past where the twist in the line is, and then hold that with your hand like that and reel that back up. If you're, say I don't have a boat, well, how do I do it? Well, you can do it at home in your yard. You can just do the same thing. Cut your lure off, let some line out, let it on the ground, open your bail out, and just walk around your yard. Walk out and make you a loop and come back until you get all of that line that's got twist in it out, and then reel it back in. And as it drags through that grass, it'll help uncoil that line and take that twist out of it. So there you go. There's a simple way to fix those bird's nests as soon as they start, and a couple tips to help prevent them. I hope this video will help you. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. Share my videos so I can help someone else just like I'm trying to help you. Until next time, as I always say, may God bless you, and we'll catch you later.